following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Welcome to the Perry Reese Jr. Community Center here in Berlin, Ohio, as we get set for this matchup between Steubenville Catholic Central and Hiland in the sectional championship game. We'll talk with head coach Brady Schlaball heading your way next here on WKLM.
Sauls in Berlin wishes good luck to all Holmes County coaches, players, and families on the tournament trail. They also invite you to stop in and see all the new spring items they have to offer, including potting benches and glass window boxes. If you're looking for a one-of-a-kind unique item, including a large selection of hot sauces, marinara, and salsas to share with the community, visit Sauls online at saulsinberlin.com or find them on Facebook. Whether you're looking for tile, hardwood, carpet, or luxury vinyl, Elite Flooring and Tile has a broad selection. Elite Flooring and Tile is a full-service flooring store with over 1 million square feet of flooring in stock and ready to have installed. Be sure to mention the promo code BUYLOCAL and save. Hours are Monday 6 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 6 to 5, and Saturday 8 to noon. Elite Flooring and Tile is conveniently located 1 mile east of Walnut Creek on State Route 39.
The Mass Trucking Maintenance Team is growing and looking for experienced trailer and truck mechanics at both locations, Millersburg and Massillon. The pay range is between $24 and $32 per hour depending on skill level and weekend availability. To learn more, contact Tom at 330-674-8913 or apply online at masstruckinginc.com. Join Mass Trucking Maintenance Team today.
If you've ever wanted to experience Buckeye Career Center's adult education, now is the time. Part-time courses beginning in March include automotive electrical, editing and Photoshop, and sewing. Don't forget about our adult education open house March 14th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Learn more about our 9 full-time programs, career enhancement options, apprenticeships, and the adult diploma program. The $50 application fee will be waived for those who attend. Call 330-339-2288 for more information about the March 14th adult education open house at Buckeye Career Center.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
A single-family home located at 8077 Geneva Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $315,000. This property was built in 1992 and has 3 bedrooms with 2 full and 1 partial baths with 2,029 square feet. Located in the Lake Buckhorn Submap 5 subdivision within the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
It's time for Before the Tip, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobron from Hobron's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobron's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobronsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
Jake Sidle here with Hawks head coach Brady Schlaball. And coach, you're coming off a big win over Toronto in the first round of the tournament.
Yeah, it was a good game for us. Felt like we played pretty well defensively and had a lot of kids knocking down shots and ready to go. So hopefully we can keep that rolling.
So is there any worry about coming out not as focused after a big win like that?
Yeah, definitely, but tried to refocus them yesterday and get locked in because we got a scrappy opponent today, opponent that plays hard, and got a nice win over Malvern the other night.
Coming off a good stretch of basketball for you guys, how much has Mallory Stutzman really helped out? She was injured for a little bit, came back, and it really kicked her team into another gear, it looked like.
Yeah, she's been massive for us. She gives us obviously a great option offensively. She's been averaging 3 made threes a game last 15 games or something. But more of what she gives us is some toughness, some grit, and some leadership off the floor. So she's vital to our success for sure.
And when you add in Ashley Mullet to that equation, it just seems like that 1-2 punch, either someone's guarding Ashley or someone's going after Mal.
Yeah, it definitely adds a lot of depth for to us offensively, and then when you get other kids to step up like Joplin and Evie, Abby, ready to knock down shots, it's huge for us.
Steubenville Catholic Central coming in today, as you said, had a little bit of an upset overtime win over Malvern. How much do you know about the Crusaders, and what do you expect to see out of them tonight?
Yeah, they're a super physical team. They're going to play hard. They like to run the floor and get after it. So we're definitely going to have a battle on our hands today, and excited to see how we respond.
Thanks for your time today, Coach, and good luck.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Millersburg Electric has been serving the area since 1945 with quality sales and service of home appliances. And now, during the President's Day Super Sale, get selected savings throughout the store. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and as a member of one of the nation's largest appliance buying groups, we offer inventory levels and pricing equal or better than all of those larger stores. With over 250 items on display and thousands available, let our experienced staff show you the latest in kitchen appliances, laundry products, freezers, and more. Visit us on State Route 83 south of Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
If you can see your breath, it's time for winter tires. Bridgestone, Blizzak, and Firestone winter tires are specially designed to give you better grip and more control in winter's worst weather conditions. So don't let the cold, hard pavement, slush, snow, or ice keep you from where you need to go. Drive with confidence this winter with innovative Bridgestone or durable, dependable Firestone winter tires for your car, truck, SUV, or minivan. Available at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Roding. We have 81% lean ground chuck, $3.29 a pound. Pork loin boneless pork chops, $2.79 a pound. Sweet grape tomatoes, 2 for $3. We also have Pillsbury cake mix, 5 for $5. Beef shoulder boneless English steak, $4.19 a pound. Gerber's whole fryers, $2.19 a pound. And whole salmon fillets, $7.19. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA.
Well, Hiland started their season against two very tough opponents in Laurel and Canal Fulton Northwest as they lost their first two games 39-60 and 56-40. They rattled off some wins in the IVC and played a lot of very close games out of conference, and they would finish the season on a 7-game win streak and then make it 8 when they played Toronto here the other night. And they would win that game 71-15. Leading the way for the Hawks in that one was Mal Stutchman. She had 17. 13 points came from Evie Mass. 10 came from Ashley Mullet as the Hawks had a big win against a Toronto team who was the number... lost it there for a second. They were the 14 seed coming into that one, and they ended their season here the other night. Meanwhile, Steubenville Catholic Central, they came off an overtime upset win over Malvern by a final score of 54-49. The Crusaders on the season, they are 10-13. They were 8-7 in the Ohio Valley Conference, Athletic Conference, Class 2A. Again, that's that big conference that has some schools from Ohio and West Virginia in that. They played tough in that. They are independent out of a regular athletic conference there. Other action in the East District Sectional Championships today. Rivers taking on Garraway, the number 1 seed and the number 7 seed. That game's at River. Our own Troy Fritz is out there for that one. Also going on in our area over on FM 95.3, Matt Croy has the call of West Holmes and Dover in their sectional championship game. That is a rematch of the first game of the season for the Knights. Also in the East District for Division 4, TCC, the number 6 seed, is at Frontier, the number 3 seed. Strasburg is hosting Monroe Central. So the winner of this game between Hiland and Catholic Central will move on to face the winner of that Strasburg and Monroe Central game. That game will be on the 22nd at 7 o'clock at a neutral site. I'll go ahead and take a quick time out here. We'll come back, finish setting this one up with you next here on WKLM.
Not only does MRV Siding Supply have a new location with a huge showroom, they also have more options to choose from. Choose from their 3 new colors of siding in gray, red, and green, along with new colors in Provia Stone. They are also featuring Diamond Coat maintenance-free Cedar Home Decor Look products with a 30-year warranty. Stop by and see them at their new showroom on County Road 624 in Millersburg, in addition to their locations in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Catholic Central is coming into today's game on a 3-game winning streak. They defeated Buckeye Local 55-41 and Frontier 34-32. And then their last game against Malvern, again an overtime victory in that sectional quarterfinal, 54-49 over Malvern. And Scott Mellor with me this afternoon. And Scott, we were down at Garraway the other night, and it was a tale of completely two different ball games from what we saw with down in Garraway compared to what happened up here with the big win for Hiland. And now you have to kind of think, is there going to be a little bit of hangover on that?
Yeah, well, with Catholic Central, that was an upset, albeit not necessarily against one of the absolute top-seeded teams, but them being on a 3-game winning streak heading into now this sectional final against Hiland. You were right. The game we covered the other night over Garraway, that one was pretty much over midway through the second quarter. But as we can see from the results of the Catholic Central Malvern game, that was a nail biter all the way up and through the overtime session. And whether or not they have a hangover from that exciting overtime win over Malvern or not, anytime you have to come into the Perry Reese Junior Center here at the Dave Schleybaugh Court at Hiland High School, that is a tall task for any team. If you are from the state of Ohio and you play in the Division III, Division IV, matchups, you know that anytime you come to Holmes County, Eastern Holmes County, and to play a Hiland team, you are going to be, you will have to bring your A-plus game. I'm sure that Catholic Central has done a pretty good job of scouting Hiland. But, there are so many things that only so many things that you can do as a coach to prepare for a team like Hiland that is extremely disciplined, that takes care of the ball and are on their own winning streak at this particular point in time.
Yeah, Brady Schlaball, the first-year head coach, has his team firing on all cylinders, especially with the help of Ashley Mullet and Mallory Stutzman.
Oh, yeah, and I think Mallory Stutzman started out the season maybe on having sustained an injury, either I believe it was last season, and working her way in. But, she has definitely been firing on all cylinders. Joplin Yoder, the sophomore forward, 5'11", she's also starting to step up her game, and all of those players, those starters, as well as some of the younger players that are stepping in for Hiland, getting a lot of good minutes as they've moved into the tournament, finishing up that IVC season.
The Hawks and Crusaders do battle next here on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you still manually tracking your business credit card expenses? This is Pat Ryan, Payments and Card Services Manager for the Commercial and Savings Bank, and we now offer a solution to help. Together with Visa, the CSB Business Credit Card makes tracking easy by connecting to your expense management platform. With every transaction that is made, the data is passed to your system, and the transactions are automatically categorized, so you can spend less time reviewing receipts and more time running your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
The starting lineup is being brought to you today by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now here with the starting lineups is Scott Mellor.
Thanks a lot, Jake. For the visiting team on the scoreboard this afternoon, the 10 and 13 OVAC representative, the Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders. Starting for the Crusaders this afternoon, number 1, a 5'11 freshman and forward, Mary Rohde. Number 3, a 5'7 junior guard, Ella Maragos. Number 10, a 5'10 senior forward, Ellen Rohde. Number 21, a 5'5 junior guard, Jackie Okarma. And number 24, a 5'8 junior guard, Anna Arai. The Crusaders are coached by head coach Jess Lumen. For the host team, the home team on the scoreboard this afternoon, the 17 and 7 Brady Schlaball coached Hiland Hawks. They're the number 2 seed in this tournament. Number 12 for the Hawks, a 5'10 junior forward, Mallory Stutzman. Number 13, a 5'6 junior guard, Ashley Mullet. Number 21, a 5'4 senior guard, Kate Kaufman. Number 35, a 5'11 sophomore forward, Joplin Yoder. And number 44, 5'6 senior forward, Abby Miller.
These starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs. Home of your car looking brand new. You'll pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. While the Crusaders are in their road blues trimmed in gold, Central across the front and gold numerals on the front and back trimmed in white. almost a classic UCLA look from the Crusaders today. Meanwhile, the Hawks there in their home whites, trimmed in red and black. Hiland across the front in black with the red numerals on the front and back, trimmed in black. Well, everyone, it's tournament time in the state of Ohio, and you know what that means. Good basketball all around, as it's going to be Joplin Yoder to take the jump here, and she'll jump against Ellen Rohde. As our official has the ball, here's his whistle. The tip is up, and we are underway in the Reese Center. The tip won by the Hawks as Ashley Mullet brings it across the timeline. Now we'll reset back up top. Mullet dribbles right wing side, now pulls back, fakes it, now finds Stutzman who drove in. She can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in by Maragos. We'll come across the timeline now with Okarma. She'll bring it across the timeline, drives onto that right wing side, picks up her dribble, and she's trapped in the corner, throws it away, but somehow Ellen Rohde gets right to it. Now up top, here's a three coming off the mark. Stutzman with the rebound off the, I believe that was Maragos' three-point attempt, and it was. Driving again is Mullet. She'll get it back on a pass from Kate Kaufman, and we'll reset. Now here's Abby Miller. Left wing side, a three from Stutzman, no good. Mullet, though, with the offensive board. And she dribbles into the corner, now finds Joplin Yoder. Joplin Yoder drives in, now gives it back. Mullet drives, kicks it back to Stutzman up top. Stutzman, right wing side, will reset. No score here. 6:55 to go, first quarter. Mullet drives in, and she'll be fouled. They're going to call a trip against the Crusaders, Jackie Okarma. So it'll be inbounded. Stutzman shoots it right off the inbound. She can't get it to fall. Rebound tipped around and brought down by Kate Kaufman. Left wing side now driving in is Mullet. She tries to find Joplin Yoder underneath. The bounce pass going to go off a foot and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hawks.
Yeah, Hiland attacking the basket, being very aggressive here in this first quarter. Looks like a slight zone.
Joplin Yoder will get a little floater to fall, and that breaks the tie. Hawks draw first blood. It's 2-0, 6.5 to go here, first quarter. As faking the drive there was Rohde. Now she'll drive it. Now kicks it right wing side. Here's a three coming. No good off the hand again of Maragos. Rebound brought in by Joplin Yoder. And here comes Mullet in transition. She'll take a mid-range jumper off the back iron. No good. Rebound knocked around, and Abby Miller will come up with it. Now left wing side. Here's Stutzman driving in. She'll put the floater up off the back iron again. No good. Kate Kaufman with the tip, and it goes all the way out to Mullet, who drives in. Now tries to kick it across. And her pass a little weak there, but it's knocked out of bounds before it can get to its target. It'll stay with the Hawks. Offensive boards, you got to get those extra opportunities as they'll try that same play. But that time the pass into Yoder tipped, and it'll be taken away by Maragos. That'll be the first turnover of the ball game, first on Hiland. Looking to drive around on that left side there is Jackie Okarma, and she'll dribble back. Okarma dribbles away. I guess that ball was tipped, almost a double dribble there. So reset. The Crusaders were showing four corners there for a moment. Now still trying to spread that floor. And it's back out up top is Maragos. Maragos trying to pass it, and this time she will walk and will go the other way.
Yeah, Hiland definitely coming out and pressuring those ball handlers for the Crusaders.
Well, the conclusion of this game will announce our Subway player of the game. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. That's the Subway player of the game. Habiger now checked in as we'll get it to Stutzman on the right wing side. She'll go cross court. Mullet drives in, tries to pass it to Habiger in the paint. Habiger has to pick it up. It was loose. She'll kick it back out to Mullet. Mullet puts it up on the mid-range from the baseline. Give her two. 4-0 Hawks now, 5 minutes to go, first quarter.
Yeah, the Crusaders sitting in that 2-3 zone on their end, defending against the Hawks.
Okarma up top, just dribbling around. Now she'll hand this one off to Rohde. That is Ellen Rohde. She'll try to lob it down underneath, and no one home. That'll be the second turnover on the Crusaders. Mellor across the timeline now, drives onto that right wing side. Inside to Stutzman, who cut in front, iron, backboard, and drops in.
Great pass from Ashley Mullet.
Stutzman had that ball hit almost every part of the bucket before it finally falls in. Now 6-0 as the ball lost out of bounds. That'll be another turnover. And that'll bring the first time out of the ball game from head coach Jess Lumen. We'll take it with them. It's a 6-0 Hawks lead here on WKLM.
Commitment is part of who we are. Commitment to community, commitment to safe and reliable power, and commitment to zero contact. Hi, I'm Jim Stake, a lineman at Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Daily we work around 7,200 volts of electricity. We have many reasons to restore power efficiently and return home safely. We are more than a hard hat and safety vest. We are fathers, brothers, and sons. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, your local electric provider, powered by people.
And back in the Reese Center, 6-0, the Hawks leading Central Catholic here. Jake Sidle, Scott Mellor with you. Our video live stream crew today, we got the best video live stream crew in the business from Claxon Communications. Natalie Holbrook's on the camera, and the one, the only, Lydia Brady, our producer. Down into the corner now with Mast. Correction, that was Kaufman, actually. Nope, Mast. That was 11. Will get inside now for Stutzman. She'll miss the shot. Ellen Rohde gets the rebound. Will dribble across again with Rohde. Rohde now right wing side. Here's Maragos. Thought about a three. Now finds Rohde again. She'll throw it up. No good, but a foul. She'll shoot two.
Yeah, I think Coach Jess Lumen told her girls, hey, we're going to have to get down and do a better job of encroaching in the paint and get it, start moving towards the basket. They're having a lot of trouble out there on the perimeter with that Hiland defense.
Rohde gets Rohde gets the first one to fall. Second attempt, no good. Rebound loose and brought in by Mary Rohde. They'll kick it up top. Now here's Maragos on that right wing side, and they'll reset back up top with Okarma. Okarma looking to work against Mass, almost lost the ball as they switch on to Stutzman. Now left wing side, here's Mary Rohde, puts it up, nothing but net. And all of a sudden, it's a three-point ball game, 6-3, 3:30 to go. So we'll come across the timeline now with Mullet. Mullet on the right wing finds cutting Stutzman. She'll put it up for two.
Yeah, that was, one of those, they've done that every day in practice for years now.
Across the timeline with Okarma. She'll dribble left side, almost palmed that basketball as we'll come back up top. And now down into the corner with NRI. Now back out to Okarma. Now here's Mary Rohde. Rohde kicks it back down low and will kick it back out one more time to Okarma. She'll miss the shot. The rebound brought in by Mullet. Mullet streaking up, looking to go coast to coast. Drives in on the block, kicks it over in the corner, and now they'll reset. Here's a three from Mast on the left wing. No good. Rebound is brought in there by Anna Arai. 2:40 to go here, quarter number one. 8-3, the Hawks lead. Rohde has it. She'll give it up to Maragos. Maragos will hit a long two. 8-5 now after that long two. Now Mullet kicks it down in the corner to Troyer. That was Claudia Troyer checking in for the first time today. And the Hawks will change up the play. In the middle now, here's Stutzman. Stutzman will dribble out of it. He goes down into the corner. Now bounce pass up on the sideline to Mullet, who will come across and reset. Driving in, Mullet puts up the floater, front iron, no good. The rebound brought in by Rohde, and that would be Ellen Rohde. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. So we'll come across the timeline with Okarma. And Okarma gets a big screen, now drives in, takes it to the bucket, no good. Rebound is loose and brought in by Okarma. She got it herself. Driving in now, here's Rohde. Here's Maragos for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound brought in by Evie Mast. Mast, stretch pass down to Stutzman. She'll take a college range three, just rims out. Mast will knock it off of a Crusader, so it'll stay with the Hawks as Yoder, as well as Miller and Tori Weaver all check in. Score update from over in the dungeon. No score between West Holmes and Dover. 4:30 to go in quarter number one over there. Try to get an update on the Garraway score as well. So get that one in up top to Tori Weaver. Now driving in's Mass. Kicks it out. Joplin Yoder fakes a three, drives it in, puts up the floater. Back iron, no good. Rebound brought in by Mary Rohde. And we move the other way now with 1:20 to go in the quarter. Bounce pass to Maragos. Maragos has it tipped. Rohde gets it back. Now back to Maragos. Kicks it on that left wing side for Gibbous. Olivia Gibbous checking in for the first time today, and now we'll have a tie-up, and the ball will stay with Catholic Central. Stop by Southside Quick Lube soon and ask for a Quaker State oil change. For performance you can count on. Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. Rohde looking to inbound it. Mary Rohde, she will get it into Maragos, and now we'll go back to Mary Rohde up top. Now driving in, here's Ellen Rohde, kicks it again on that left wing side. Here's a mid-range two from Arai. She'll miss it. The rebound brought in by Mullet. Mullet across the timeline, drives in, kicks down in the corner for Kate Kaufman. Now back to Mullet, fakes a three. Now takes a free throw range jumper, misses it. Rebound is loose, and it's picked up there by Tori Weaver. Up top, down Lamy underneath to Yoder. Joplin Yoder turns and puts it up for two. Joplin Yoder with 4 points to lead the way, and it's 10-5 with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. So we come across the timeline with Mary Rohde. Now Maragos back to Rohde. She'll put it up high off the backboard. Mary Rohde has 4. 20 seconds to go now. Mullet will slow things down. Mullet on that right wing. Picks up her dribble. Up top to Miller. Miller driving in, kicks it back to Mullet on the right wing. Driving in, 5 seconds. Now she'll put up a floater. No good. Rebound is loose. And tripped up there was Tori Weaver, or else she would have maybe had a shot at it, but that's going to end the quarter. So after one quarter of play, the Hawks lead by 3, 10-7. We'll be back on WKLM.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com. A single-family home located at 10533 State Route 39 Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $349,900. This property was built in 1980 and has 3 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 1,848 square feet. Located in the Hazel Asher Allotment Subdivision in the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Mark Lau at 330-674-7355 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Well, they just finished the first quarter down at River, or they're getting close to finishing that first quarter. Garraway leading River 10-6. Meanwhile, Dover has a lead in the first quarter 5-4 on West Holmes. We'll reset here, and it's a Hawks 10-7 lead. They'll try to lob this one underneath to Joplin Yoder. She'll get away from her defender, turns around and puts it up for 2. Good job by Joplin there. She got in position and able to get the bucket there. Lobbing it down underneath here. Now throwing it up Sarai. She'll miss the shot. Yoder with the board. And will go the other way with Mullet. Mullet driving left wing side. Kicks it up off the front iron. No good. And we'll have a foul on the floor as they'll pick up Abby Miller on her first personal. First quarter stats, courtesy of Scott Mellor. Hiland was 0 of 4 from downtown, 5 of 13 for 38% from 2-point range. As Kate Kaufman gets a steal, that'll be another turnover by Catholic Central. Left wing side. Here's Mast for 3 off the mark. Rebound is brought in. No, it's knocked out of bounds, so it'll be a team rebound for the Crusaders. Hiland also with 12 rebounds and 1 turnover. Catholic Central 0 for 3 from downtown. And 3 turnovers, 7 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, 3 of 6 from 2-point land. A long shot coming and no good, but an offensive rebound run in by Mary Rohde off the shot from Maragos, but she'll travel and it will go the other way, and that's the 5th turnover by Steubenville Catholic Central. So kick now on the left wing side for Mast. Now Joplin Yoder kicks it right wing side for Kate Kaufman. She'll dribble up, now finds Mast again. Mast wants to drive in, now finds Mullet. Mullet drives the baseline, finds Joplin Yoder. Her pass knocked around, but Mast able to pick it up. Mast back around the horn for to the right wing for Kate Kaufman. Kaufman now back up top. Here's Mullet. Mullet moves on that right wing side. We'll give it up now for Joplin Yoder. Back to Mullet. Mullet goes away from the screen, now finds Mast. Mast drives in, puts up the shot. No good, but Joplin Yoder with the offensive board trying to put it back up. She can't get that one to fall. The rebound brought in by Mary Rohde. 12-7 still the lead for the Hawks. 6:15 to go in the second quarter. So across the timeline with Okarma. Okarma picks up her dribble, now tries to get rid of it. She does get rid of it to Rohde. Now here's a right wing shot, no good from 2-point range for Marcino. Gets her own rebound, now looks to turn around and she'll walk. So Talia Marcino with the original shot there, ended up tracking down her own board and put it back up. But then she walked. We'll come across the timeline now with Stutzman. She'll give it up to Miller. Now Mast on the left wing. Now Habiger. Kick right wing side. Here's Stutzman. Stutzman gets a screen from Habiger. Now takes a free throw line jumper. It's good. Now Stutzman now with 6 points. That ties her for the team lead. As we'll come across the timeline, or just behind it, I should say, with Ellen Rohde. Rohde looking to drive. Now kicks it left wing side. Here's a 2 coming and made by Talia Marcino. Makes it 14-9. We'll cross the timeline with Stutzman. She'll hand it off to Kaufman. Now Miller, left wing side for Mast. Mast dribbles up top, now goes right wing side to Kate Kaufman. Kaufman turns around, almost loses the basketball there. Now gets it back up to Mast on the right wing. Now left wing side, here's Stutzman. Stutzman with a long 2. Off the mark, no good. Rebound is going to be called over the back foul on Ellie Habiger. That'll be her first, team's third. So Ella Maragos going to check out for Natalie Sherpico. And she'll almost lose that one, and now it is taken away by Habiger. She'll give it up to Kaufman, and Kate Kaufman's in the scorebook with 2 points off the assist from Habiger. Now that one knocked out of bounds by Stutzman. Had a chance to run after it, but contact was made by Shrepko. And it will stay with Catholic Central near midcourt.
Yeah, Catholic Central, if they're just basically one good ball handler away from being an even better team than what they are.
Kate Kaufman with another steal. Habiger gives it up to Stutzman. Stutzman dealing with some pressure from behind. She'll get away from it on that left wing. Now back up top. Here's Mast. Mast back on the left wing side. 3 on its way. Nothing but net from Mallory Stutzman. That's the first triple of the ball game for either team. 4:22 to go here. Second quarter. We'll cross the timeline with Rohde. She'll give it up to Mary Rohde. And that pass just a bit off the mark. That'll be a turnover on the Crusaders, number 9. Well, after conclusion of this game, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street. Left wing side now will find Stutzman for another 3 off the mark. No good. Rebound right into the hands of Miller. She'll kick it back now. Here's Stutzman inside to Miller. Miller gives it up to Kaufman. Now here's Mullet. Mullet left wing side. Stutzman on the left wing 3. Rims out. Rebound loose, and Mullet going to pick it up. Mullet driving in. Kicks it back to Stutzman. Stutzman dribbles it out on the left wing side. Now back to Mullet up top. 3:45 to go here in quarter number 2. Mullet now left wing side for Habiger. Back up top to Mullet. Off the mark, she'll go corral the pass up near the scorer's table. Back up top now to Mullet. 3:30 to go in the quarter. Now underneath for Habiger. She was wide open. She can't get the shot to fall, though. And that rebound going to be brought in by Arai. We'll come across the timeline quickly with Okarma. She's trying to get it down low, and a foul going to be called on Stutzman, trying to hedge the pass. It's her first and the team's 4th. Brady Schleball having a little disagreement with that one, Scott.
Yeah, Hiland's still doing a great job keeping the Crusaders out of the paint.
We're going to get a tie-up down low as they bounce that one in, and Miller had it working against Ellen Rohde, and now Mary Rohde getting inbounded again. The possession arrow favored the Crusaders. They'll toss this one into O'Karma. O'Karma will drive in, wants to kick it onto that right wing side, and she will to Arai. And that pass off the mark. Kate Kaufman will pick up another takeaway. That's the 10th team turnover by the Crusaders. Miller for three. Oh, she got it. She doesn't hit them often, but when she does, they're in big situations. Abby Miller from deep. That brings a timeout from head coach Jess Lumen. We'll take it with him and be back on WKLM.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Mary Rohde get inbound this ball, and she'll get it to O'Karma. Full court presses on. O'Karma dribbles out of it, and she'll find Maragos. Maragos back to Rohde, and now O'Karma. O'Karma up top with 2:45 to go in the quarter. Her pass knocked away, and it goes right into the hands there of Weaver, and will come across the timeline now with Mullet. Mullet trying to go down low, and the pass knocked away, but right to Stutzman. Now back to Mullet. Mullet drives in. She'll put it up, no good. Rebound brought in by Ellen Rohde. Mullet held that ball like a fullback there for a second under her arm, driving in. We'll kick it out to O'Karma. She tries to go down low now, turning, putting up the shot, no good, but a foul. Anna Arai will head to the charity stripe for 2 shots. Out-of-town score updates. River now leading Garraway. 3 minutes to go till halftime in that one, 15-10. West Holmes with a 1-point lead, 11-10 over Dover, as the first one is made there by Anna Arai. Well, Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin. Wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance, proudly representing Wayne Insurance Group. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. Second one's missed. Stutzman with the rebound on that one. She'll drive in, puts it up, tries to go coast to coast, misses it. Offensive rebound brought in by Joplin Yoder. Now she'll kick it back out to Stutzman in the far corner. Stutzman drives in. Now here's Weaver on the right side. She'll throw it up off the mark, and the rebound going to be brought in there by Arai. She'll give it up to Maragos, and Maragos will bring it up and across the timeline. Down into the corner now, looks to pass it, and she'll find Rohde. Ellen Rohde looking to put it up in the lane, puts up the floater, no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by the Hawks, though, so it'll stay with the Crusaders. So Mary Rohde to inbound down to our left. She'll get this one into Ellen. Now back up top, and now right wing side. Here's Gibbous. Down in the corner now, back to Gibbous on the right wing side. She'll dribble out of it. Wants to turn, drive, now gives it up to Ellen Rohde. Rohde turning. Up top, now kicks right wing side to Maragos. Maragos lobs it down low. The pass knocked away and taken away by Stutzman. Stutzman with some contact. She'll bring it across the timeline and moves up top. Fought about a straight on three and now has to get rid of the ball. And she will get rid of it to Tori Weaver. Now left wing side, here's Mullet. Mullet driving in, floater to the left of the bucket, no good. Rebound brought in there by Mary Rohde with a minute to go until halftime. We'll cross the timeline with Ellen Rohde, now Maragos. Maragos up top to Gibbous. Under a minute to play here, quarter number 2. Gibbous Driving in, kicks it down in the corner to Maragos, and she'll step on the baseline. Will go the other way with the 13th turnover by the Crusaders.
Yeah, the Hiland defense causing some fits for the Crusaders here in this first half.
So Mellor going to look to inbound this one as we have some substitutions here. Claudia Troyer checking in, as well as Evie Mast will come across the timeline now. And Stutzman going to let some time come off the clock here. Maybe try to hold it for the last shot or get a better look at the bucket. Stutzman turns around off the shot. That attempt was that shot attempt was blocked. She'll end up getting her own rebound, but then she steps on the line, so that'll give the ball to the Crusaders. So they'll inbound that one to Maragos, and now we'll come across the timeline once again. We're working across the timeline, I should say, with Ellen Rohde. She'll give it up to Mary Rohde. She'll drive, kicks it right wing side for Gibbous, and no one was there. This pass is just a little off the mark. We'll go the other way with it.
Turnover for each team on those last two possessions.
Under 20 seconds to play here until halftime. 22-10 the lead. They have Claudia Troyer on the left wing side. Now under 10 seconds to play. Stutzman with a shot in the paint. She can't get it to fall. The rebound brought in there by Mary Rohde. She'll give it up now right wing side for a long three. No good from Maragos. And that's how we end the second quarter of play. And at halftime, 22-10 the lead in favor of the Hawks. We'll step aside and be back on WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Stop by Busy Bees Auto Gear on Township Road 311 Middlesburg in the former Jim Barnhart Auto Body Facility. They're Holmes County's one-stop shop for just about anything that pertains to your vehicle. Proudly dealing with over 1,400 manufacturers, just bring it in and they'll take care of all your accessories. Do your ceramic coatings and fix your dents, and do it all at one place. From residential to commercial, Busy Bees Auto Gear 100% stands behind all of their work. Call Busy Bees Auto Gear today at 330-674-1122. That's 674-1122.
Do you need help caring for a parent or aging loved one? Check out the assisted living options at Walnut Hills and Walnut Creek. Walnut Hills is a nonprofit, faith-based organization that has been providing excellent care and services to our community for 52 years. Come for a tour to meet our dedicated team members, experience the friendly, calm environment, and witness the outstanding care. To schedule a tour of our assisted living options at Walnut Hills, call 330-893-3200. Be sure to ask about how you can save $1,500 with a move into assisted living before May 1st.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rohde's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rohde. We have blueberries, 2 for $5. Smith's milk for $3.58 a gallon. Smith's vitamin D milk, $3.68 a gallon. We also have beef shoulder boneless English roast, $3.99 a pound. Beef loin boneless New York strip steak, $9.99 a pound. Pork loin boneless country style ribs, $2.19 a pound. And IJ shredded cheese, 2 for $4. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rohde's IGA.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Halftime here at the Reese Center, and the Hawks leading Catholic Central 22-10. Hiland outscoring the Crusaders 12-3 in that second frame. Leading the way for the Crusaders is Mary Rohde. She's got 4 points. 2 each came from Ella Maragos and Talia Marcino, and 1 each from Ellen Rohde and Anna Arai. On the other side for the Hawks, they are led by Mallory Stutzman. She's got 9 points. Then Joplin Yoder adds 6. 3 from Abby Miller and 2 each from Ashley Mullett and Kate Kaufman. Ashley Mullett having a little bit of a rough night or day so far. She is 1 of 8 from 2-point land. Taking a look at some rebounding numbers. Mary Rohde, she's got 6 rebounds for the visiting Crusaders. And Joplin Yoder's got 4. Ashley Mullett's got 4. And Mallory Stutzman has 3. Now with those first half team numbers, here's Scott Mellor.
Thanks a lot, Jake. Hiland with that 22-10 lead. They outscored Catholic Central 12-3 in that second quarter. From beyond the arc, 3-point range, Hiland was 2 of 10 for 20%. Of the 5 that they took, Catholic Central did not hit a 3-pointer, so they were 0% in the first 2 quarters. From the 2-point field goal range, Hiland 8 of 26 for 31%, while Catholic Central was 4 of 10 for 40%. At the free throw line, the Crusaders were 2 of 4 for 50%. Hiland did not traipse to the charity stripe in the first half. Hiland out-rebounded Catholic Central 20-19 in the first 2 quarters. 14 turnovers for Catholic Central, while Hiland ended the first half with just 2 turnovers.
Man, the turnovers have been the big issue here, especially later in that quarter. The Hawks able to ball hawk and get some points in transition.
Yeah, and it was a struggle even in that first quarter for Steubenville Catholic Central to get the ball down into the paint. As I alluded to earlier, they are essentially one decent ball handler away from being an even better team than what they've shown on the season, albeit a 10-13 team entering this afternoon's contest. Hiland, pretty much what we have expected. They are going to play you pretty much full court defense. They're going to pressure the ball out on the perimeter. They're going to make it difficult every single time down the court, and that's pretty much what has happened. On the other side of the coin, Catholic Central has played mostly a 2-3 zone, tried to keep the ball out of the paint on behalf of the Hiland Hawks, and they've done a pretty decent job of that. And also contributing to that first half score was that Hiland, just did not shoot the ball well, even when they got in and around the post and inside the paint. It'll be interesting to see if Catholic Central can try to narrow this margin here as they enter the third quarter. But as we know, Hiland tends to be a second half team. They have been pretty much all season, and they traditionally are a team that will come out and they're going to make you work just like you had to do in the first half. But in those opening minutes, they're going to definitely push the ball and pressure you. So that the score, on the part of Catholic Central, they're just not going to have a chance to narrow that gap if Hiland does what Hiland typically does.
Out-of-town scores. River leading Garraway 17-10 at halftime, and just about to go to halftime in the dungeon. West Holmes with a 20-17 lead as they get ready to go to the break in that one. We'll step aside and be back on WKLM.
When you support local contractors, you're supporting MRV Siding Supply. They work with many local contractors that sell their very highly rated Provia products. Look for local installers at the Home and Garden Show in the Cleveland IX Center, February 3rd through 12th, and the Amish Country Spring Home and Garden Show in the Malhope Event Center, March 2nd through 4th.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolandar ATGO15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all-traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolandar ATGO15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
The President's Day Super Sale is underway at Millersburg Electric. Get savings throughout the store, including the top-rated Electrolux Frontload washer and dryer with perfect steam option at just $999 each. Or get a 27 cubic foot GE Fridge Store refrigerator for just $1,599. Finally, get your choice of a 20 cubic Frigidaire upright or chest freezer at just $899. Qualified customers get no interest and no down payments until February 2024 during the President's Day Super Sale at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg, or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
8 minutes on our third quarter clock. Jake Sidle, Scott Mellor with you. Our live stream producer today, Lydia, Brady, and Natalie Holbrook on the camera. Right wing side now with Abby Miller. Now we'll go left wing side for Stutzman. Back up top. And we'll move around the horn for Kate Kaufman. Back to Mullet. Mullet kicks left wing side. Stutzman. Stutzman dribbles in. She'll take a jumper from the baseline. No good. Miller with the offensive board, and she'll get it all the way back to Mullet. Mullet's for Stutzman for three. No good. Rebound loose, and we're going to go the other way on a fast break. Driving the other way is Okarma. She has the ball knocked down, misses her shot, gets her own rebound. We'll kick it right wing side now for Maragos. Now down underneath. Here's Rohde. And Mary Rohde's shot's no good. Ellen Rohde puts it up on the offensive board. No good. She'll be fouled on the floor after her second offensive board. Joplin Yoder picking up her first. Down in the corner with Okarma. She'll dribble out up onto the left wing. Okarma pulls out, wants to look onto that left side, now turns around up top, and she's dealing with Mullet. Mullet's going to apparently tip that ball out of bounds. Mullet didn't believe it. Brady Schlaball didn't believe it. Well, the official right there makes the call. So now Mary Rohde going to look to inbound it. She'll get it into Ellen Rohde, back to Mary. Looks to kick it back out on that right wing side. And up top, here's Ellen Rohde dribbling in, throws it high off the glass. No good. Rebound brought in by Kate Kaufman. She'll give it up to Mullet. Now 6:40 to go here, quarter number 3. Underneath Stutzman, there was no one there to guard her. And she'll get the first 2 points of this second half. Makes it 24. Pardon me, folks. I'm still trying to kick this cough. 24-10. As driving in is Rohde, and she's going to walk.
Be their 15th turnover for the Crusaders this afternoon.
And not what you want to see if you're Catholic Central. You thought down by 12 at halftime, maybe you could work your way back into it. You can't turn the ball over like that, though.
Yeah, right as we were coming in after the break, that was pretty much what I said, is that if Central Catholic can eliminate some of their mistakes, they might be able to claw their way back in.
Kaufman gets a screen, now passes back up top to Stutzman. Now Mullet on the right wing. Mullet lobs it underneath, and Joplin Yoder gets that ball and puts it up for 2. She's got 8 points now. will drive the other way with Rohde. Rohde across the timeline, wants to move on that left wing side. Mary Rohde tried to get rid of it, does somehow get rid of it. Now Okarma has it, and that ball's going to be stolen by who else but Kate Kaufman. She might be close to a double-double in steals and rebounds, as we'll throw that one up with Mullet. No good. Rebound brought in by Ellen Rohde, and she'll carry it across the timeline. Dribbled it off her foot, and picking up the rebound's going to be Mullet. That's another turnover. Mullet driving, kicks, right wing side. Stutzman for three, off the mark. Rebound brought in by Joplin Yoder, trying to dribble out of it. Now throws the ball away as she was dealing with pressure. That was saved there by Mullet, and the ball knocked around. They're going to call Stutzman for a reach-in. Holy cow. Mallory Stutzman was coming from behind, tried to knock that ball away. They're going to say she got a part of the wrist. But Yoder, she was just trying to get the ball out from the paint. Chucked it back. Mullet able to save it, but Stutzman called for the foul after the fact. And now stepping on the line there is going to be Okarma. That'll be another turnover, number 18 on the Crusaders of Catholic Central, compared to just 3 by the Hawks. Mullet, bounce pass. She'll find Kaufman. Now back to Mullet. Mullet, left wing side for Stutzman. She'll drive in, takes a mid-range jumper off the mark. Rebound going to be brought in there by NRI. 5 minutes to go here, quarter number 3. It's 26-10, the Hawks lead. Up top with the ball there is Okarma. She'll hand it off to Rohde. Rohde dribbles in. Now she'll give it up to Mary Rohde. She'll take that mid-range jumper, no good. Claudia Troyer, who just checked in off the bench with the board, and she'll give it up to Mullet. Mullet across the timeline, kicks to Stutzman. Stutzman fakes the 3, now back up top, driving in. Here's Mullet. Mullet from the free throw line, she got it. It's her second bucket tonight, makes it 28-10. Mary Rohde going to hand this one off to Ellen Rohde, and will cross the timeline. Now on the right side for Mary Rohde. That pass knocked away, and now Kate Kaufman again ends up with the loose ball. Mullet underneath for Habiger, wide open. She gets the roll. Time out by the Crusaders. We'll take it with them and be back on WKLM.
Holmes Limestone Company of Berlin is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes, and they understand scholar athletes work hard in the gym and in the classroom, spending long hours, late nights, and sacrifices for not only their personal goals, but also their team. Your friends at Holmes Limestone have been in business since 1948, and they are located on State Route 39 east of Berlin. Holmes Limestone would like to take this opportunity to salute parents, coaches, teachers, and athletes for their hard work and dedication throughout the year. Holmes Limestone, proud to be a part of your community.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Well, at the conclusion of this contest, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. That's the Subway player of the game. Across the timeline now, here's Okarma. She'll drive, kicks it down in the corner to Maragos. Now back up top, here's Rohde. Rohde drives right side, picks up her dribble, finds Mary Rohde, and she'll have it and gives it back up top to Okarma. Okarma at the top of the key. She'll put up a contested 3 short. Rebound is brought in by Mullet. She'll turn around, 2-on-2 going the other way. Mullet takes a mid-range jumper off the iron, no good. Rebound brought in by Mary Rohde as she'll come across the timeline. Rohde behind the back will give it up. Now here's Ellen Rohde. She'll give it up to Okarma. Okarma driving in. Now kicks it back out up top. Now driving in. The ball's loose. Taken away by Mast, and tackled was Mast. And she looks to be okay. That's going to be the first foul on Ellen Rohde, first team foul. Just the second foul called on the Crusaders this evening.
Yeah, another 20th turnover there for the Crusaders just before that foul.
Right wing side now for Joplin Yoder. Back to Mullet. Now right wing side. Here's Mast. Mast kicks it over to Weaver. Tori Weaver just checked in. Now Mast right wing side for Yoder. Yoder driving in. She's going to walk. Ran in some contact there while she was looking to get the floater off and didn't get it off in time. Third quarter at River. River leading Garaway 22-15. As we'll drive again, once again with Maragos. That pass up high, and now it's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be another turnover by the Crusaders. Just started the third quarter in the dungeon. West Holmes with a 3-point lead, 20-17 over Dover. And Dover showing that they've improved since that first matchup with them in the Knights. Stutzman will get this one into Mullet. She'll cross the timeline. Now looks to dribble. Left wing side. Finds Mallory Stutzman. Stutzman back up to Mast. Mast. Right wing side for Joplin Yoder. Yoder driving in. Kicks it back out for Mast. Now Weaver. Weaver drives in. Kicks it out. Oh, Stutzman took an elbow to the face there. And it's going to be a turnover as the ball was knocked loose. And it'll be a turnover each way now as that ball is thrown away.
Yeah, almost like she got clotheslined as she came through the paint. But the officials apparently were not seeing what most of us were seeing.
I'm a little surprised there wasn't a foul called there. I think Brady Schlaball was too, but it's just good to see Stutzman doing okay. She'll drive in, takes the free throw line jumper, bounces a few times, it'll be missed, and Ellen Rohde comes up with the board. Rohde looking to go coast to coast, picks it up, tosses it towards the rim, no good, got her own rebound, and a foul. Going to go against the Hawks underneath, I think. And who'd they get on that one? They're going to get Ashley Mullet underneath on her first. 30-10 now. There's going to be another turnover as the pass too hot to handle there.
23.
Shrepko.
23 turnovers for the Crusaders here with 2:09 remaining here in this third quarter.
Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs, offering free next-day local area delivery. Place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Up top now, here's Mullet, left wing side for Weaver, and trying to get it underneath now. Joplin Yoder kicks. Here's Mess for three, off the mark. Rebound brought in by Ellen Rohde. It's a 20-point game, 30-10, as we'll drive in once again. Kick it back out up top. And now that's Gibbous that has it. Up top again now with Maragos. Maragos going to give it up to Mary Rohde. Rohde underneath will throw that one away to Evie Mast. Mast will bring it across the timeline. Now gives it up to Stutzman. Back on the right wing side, and now called for a walk is going to be Joplin Yoder. She's not happy with it. And that is the fifth Hiland turnover.
Yeah, Hawks seem to be a little bit out of sync offensively this afternoon, besides missing a lot of shots. You know, there have been a few more turnovers here. Now they've got 4 here in this second half when they only had 2 in the first 2 quarters.
10 turnovers in the quarter by Steubenville Catholic Central. So get this one in the backcourt to Arai, and now Maragos has it. She'll give it up to Gibbous. Gibbous dribbles, almost commits an over and back violation. They're going to say the ball was tipped in midcourt, and now another 10 count has started. I'll get it across the timeline with Marcino, and now back to Gibbous. Gibbous drives, throws it high off the glass, rebounds loose, picked up by Kate Kaufman. Kaufman will give this one up to Mullet. Under a minute to play here, third quarter. Stutzman for a left wing three, got it. Mallory Stutzman with her second triple of the afternoon, and it's 33-10. Driving on that left wing side now, here's Ellen Rohde. She'll hand it off. No, she actually has it now. Gets it back. Dribbles it on the right wing side. Gives it up to Marcino. She'll miss the mid-range jumper. Rebound going to go out of bounds. Last touched there by the Crusaders. Thanks again for joining us this afternoon, everyone. Garaway clawing back in, 22-17. They trail River with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. West Holmes leading 22-17 also over Dover. back in the dungeon. Meanwhile, here it's 33-10. Hiland leading the way. As we're up top with Stutzman. Now Mullet on the far side. Now Yoder back to Mullet. Mullet to Stutzman for a corner three off the mark. Rebound brought in there by Marcino. 4 seconds to go. We'll come across the timeline. Here's Gibbous. Gibbous puts up a long three. No good. And the rebound brought in by Joplin Yoder. And after 3 quarters of play, it is 33-10. The Hawks with the lead will step aside and be back on WKLM.
This winter season, while you're driving back and forth to all the basketball games, just remember that one of your stops should be at TMK Farm Service. They offer Halite Winter Melt Dragon Melt and calcium chloride salt, perfect for steps, sidewalks, and driveways, along with U.S. water conditioning pellets that work in all types of water conditioners. Plus, for all you animal lovers, TMK also features their very own manufactured feed, as well as being a Kalmbach Feeds and Purina Mills dealer. That's TMK Farm Service, with 4 locations to serve you, in Berlin, Sugar Creek, and New Bedford, along with their organic facility in Holmesville.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
8 minutes on our fourth quarter clock. Hiland with the 33-10 lead as that inbound pass immediately taken away by Kate Kaufman. And that'll be the 25th turnover. As here's Stutzman on the other end for 3. She got it. All of a sudden, 36-10 now. The full court press is still on. And so Karma has it. She'll lose it out of bounds. Last touched by the Hawks. Hiland outscored the Crusaders 11-0 in that third quarter. So bounce this one in. Okarma across the timeline, picks up her dribble and has to get rid of it. Now trying to go cross court. That pass too high. That'll be the 26th turnover. Third quarter numbers from Scott Mellor. Hiland was 1 of 6 from downtown, 4 of 8 for 50% from two-point land. 8 rebounds. They turned the ball over 4 times. Catholic Central was 0 of 9 from two-point land, 0 of 1 from three-point land. That ball taken away and will go the other way. The Hawks really just had a great defensive time. Ellen Rohde puts up the shot. She'll miss that one. The rebound was brought in underneath there by Mullet. Now Habiger with the bucket underneath. She's got 4 points. Mullet dished it there. Now Mullet with another takeaway. Mullet one-on-one going the other way, and a foul before the shot is going to go against Mary Rohde. Correction, Okarma. Jackie Okarma picks up the foul. Her second, team second. And some substitutions coming in. Claudia Troyer checking in for Mal Stutzman. So inbound it. Miller will try a 3. Oh, she's 2 for 2 from downtown tonight. They forget Abby Miller can shoot it just as well as anyone else on that floor as we come across the timeline with Okarma. Her pass a little bit high there. Arai has to go up top and get it. Now Okarma will put it up, misses the shot. Rebound brought in by Claudia Troyer. She'll give it up to Mullet. Ashley Mullet across the timeline. Now goes cross court to Mast. Evie Mast back to Mullet. Mullet up top. Drives right side, now kicks it down. Claudia Troyer thought about a 3. Drives in, kicks it on that left wing side for Mast. Mast dribbles around, now back to Mullet. Mullet on the left wing. Finds Miller. Miller turn, shoot, up and score. 43-10 now, 5:55 to go in this ball game. So we'll come across the timeline, almost a travel there, as we'll kick it out on that right wing side. There's a three from Sherpko. That's the first triple for the Crusaders tonight. And it's a 30-point game, 43-13. Right wing side, Mullet now driving as she'll pull back. At the conclusion of this ball game, we'll announce the Subway player of the game. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. That's the Subway player of the game. Mass throws up a three, can't get it. Rebound brought in by Ellen Rohde. Ellen Rohde, 1-on-2, going the other way. She'll throw it up high off the glass, no good. Habiger with the the defensive board. And we'll bring it across once again. A reminder, if you get to a 35-point deficit here in the postseason, there will be a running clock. Now 43-13, as that was another turnover there on the Hawks. Their 7th. We'll come across the timeline now with Okarma, picks up her dribble. And losing the basketball there was Sherpko. And will come across the timeline once again, and that pass knocked down by Yoder. She'll kick it back out. Now back to Yoder from Yoder tried to put it up. She got fouled, and now the ball loose on the other end. It's going to roll out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks. I think they'll call that a block, and coming up with the rebound is going to be Ellen Rohde. She's getting close there. She's got a lot of rebounds over there, Scott.
Yeah, she has 9 defensive rebounds and 3 on the offensive board.
As Joplin Yoder knocked that one away, Okarma will just let it roll, and it'll stay with the Crusaders. Out of town scores, West Holmes leading Dover 24-20. There in the third quarter. That ball picked up, still loose, and eventually taken away there. Lined up in the hands of Joplin Yoder. Now Mullet has it. River leading Garraway 25-22, a 3-point game as Mass takes a three on the corner. She drained it. Evie Mass, welcome to the scorebook tonight. 4 minutes to go in this one, 46-13. Across the timeline now. Once again with Okarma. Now down into the corner with Maragos. Maragos will throw it up. That was supposed to be a pass, but we're going to call that a shot. It hit the rim. Maragos will miss it. Rebound brought in by Weaver. As Mullen has it, she'll take a left wing three. Got it. And that'll give us the running clock after this timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them next on WKLM.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Stop by the jewelry store during Girls' Night Out on Saturday, February 25th in historic downtown Millersburg. Get 50% off all fashion jewelry and get a free pearl set with every $75 purchase. Plus, take a picture in their magic mirror at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg. That pass taken away, going to the bucket and laying it up, missing the shot there was Tori Weaver, but Evie Mast with the rebound. Now Tori Weaver throws up a mid-range jumper. It's missed. Rebound is brought in. That was by Marcino. Across the timeline now. Here's Sherpko. She'll miss the shot. Rebound brought in by Gibbous. And the rebound will go out of bounds. Last touched by the Hawks. Clock's running here as we are over a 35-point threshold. The Crusaders have to get it to within 30 points to stop the clock. That Inbounds pass is knocked out of bounds. As we tick under 3 minutes to play, it'll stay with the Crusaders. Bounce pass, they'll get it in down low to Marcino. And now that one taken away. Now they're going to call a foul against Weaver. Tori Weaver picks up her first. Team's fourth. Claudia Troyer checking in. And Emily Yoder also checking in for the Hawks.
Yeah, you ask about that hangover for the Crusaders winning that exciting overtime game over Malvern. And I think we're seeing a little bit of that. But then you can also call that hangover the Hiland Hawks.
Jackie Okarma knocks that one down and will go the other way. Crossing the timeline here, going to be Evie Mast. Kicks it to Claudia Troyer on that right wing side. Back to Mast up top. Now left wing side, Kate Kaufman. Kaufman top of the key. Now right wing side over to Walker. Now here's Mast. Mast up top, and now again left wing side for Emily Yoder. Here's a three from Mast off the mark. Rebound knocked out of bounds. I'm going to say Emily Yoder knocked that one out. 1:40 to go. Evie Mast will check out tonight. Checking in there, going to be Mila Troyer. Come across the timeline, and now back to Shrepko. Shrepko going to hand this one off to Okarma. She'll take a long three. In and out. Rebound brought in there by Emily Yoder. She'll lose it out of bounds, though, and will keep it here with the Catholic Central Crusaders. Get that one in up on the left wing, and now over to Emily Walker, who just checked in, and I think that was a shot there. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by the Hiland Hawks. So under a minute to play now. It'll stay with the Crusaders. Ball is on the ground and still loose. Trying to get it. Ball's in the air. Claudia Troyer will eventually get it to Mila Troyer, and now it's taken away again. So taking it to the bucket, Okarma. She can't get it off the glass, and now a foul on Okarma with under a minute to go. Now under 30 seconds to go. Okarma picks up her second. Third. 20 seconds left, so the Hawks can inbound this one and pretty much just walk it up the court. 12 seconds left now. We'll go right wing side with Claudia Troyer. Troyer back up top now with Weaver, and Weaver just got to hold on to this one. And the Hawks are going to move on today by the final score of 49-15. We'll step aside, come back with our post-game coverage next on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Ream Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Ream and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Hi, this is Ryan Torrance with Safe and Sound Security. Are you considering security for your home or business? Do you need to upgrade to today's technology? If you have a smartphone, your system can be controlled from the palm of your hand. View your business cameras the same way. Give us a call toll-free at 888-317-SAFE or visit our website, safe-soundsecurity.net. Again, 888-317-7233 or safe-soundsecurity.net. Proudly serving Holmes County since 1998.
Trying to decide if now is the right time to stop renting and purchase a home? Ask yourself a few questions. Are you ready to settle down? Can you afford to pay for repairs and maintenance costs? For many people, the decision comes down to what you can afford at the moment. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our expert lenders are here to help you make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Everyone has different needs. Our job is to listen to your story and help determine the best way to turn the page on your life's journey. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
If you can see your breath, it's time for winter tires. Bridgestone, Blizzak, and Firestone winter tires are specially designed to give you better grip and more control in winter's worst weather conditions. So don't let the cold, hard pavement, slush, snow, or ice keep you from where you need to go. Drive with confidence this winter with innovative Bridgestone or durable, dependable Firestone winter tires for your car, truck, SUV, or minivan. Available at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 east of Millersburg.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $10.5 million in scholarships to more than 2,700 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. This year, the foundation has expanded into a full-fledged community foundation, which will allow strategic grants to other nonprofit organizations for the good of the community. Scholarships for the 2023-2024 academic year will be available on our website, www.hcef.net, starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
When life's urgencies strike, depend on Pomeroy Medical Center East, home to full-spectrum urgent care, on-site x-ray, and occupational health services. They treat all ages for minor illnesses and injury, such as burns, cough and congestion, sprains, strains, and more. Comprehensive occupational health services like physicals, tests, and screenings are also provided under one roof, offering the convenience of local care and extended hours. Pomeroy Medical Center East, located on State Route 39 near Walnut Creek. They're here when life happens. Call 893-0793.
Well, the Nets are coming down here at the Reese Center. Jake Sidle and Scott Mellor with you as the final score in this one. Hiland 49 and Steubenville Catholic Central 15. It was 10-7 in favor of the Hiland Hawks after one quarter of play. And then Hiland would outscore the Crusaders 12-3 in the second frame. And they'd outscore the Crusaders 11-0 in the third quarter to take a 33-10 lead. And they'd end up scoring 16 in the fourth quarter compared to 5 by Catholic Central to get that final score of 49-15. Leading the way for the Crusaders, Mary Rohde, she had 4 points. 3 points came from Natalie Shrepko. 2 points each from Ella Maragos, Jackie Okarma, and Talia Marcino. And 1 point each from Ellen Rohde and Anna Aria. On the other side, for the Hiland Hawks, they were led by Mal Stutzman with 17 points, including 3 triples. As if you hear that in the background, that's our good friend Troy Fritz. He's calling the game down at River right now. There's a minute left. River leading 29-25 over Garaway as they've put it up on the big screen here at Hiland. Other scoring leaders for Hiland, 8 points each from Joplin Yoder and Abby Miller, 7 points from Ashley Mullet, 4 points from Ellie Haberger, 3 points from Evie Mast, and 2 from Kate Kaufman. Leading the way in the rebound department, Ellen Rohde finishes with 12 rebounds to lead the ball game. Ashley Mullet had 6. And Joplin Yoder had 6 as well for the Hawks. With those final team numbers now, here is Scott Mellor.
Thanks a lot, Jake. You know, with that running clock there in the fourth quarter, something new to OHSAA tournament basketball this season. But Hiland coming away with that 49-15 victory. Hiland did not shoot the ball particularly well today, but they did enough to get the win. Their defense made a big difference in today's contest. Beyond the arc, Hiland was 7 of 22 for 32%, while Catholic Central was just 1 of 9 from beyond the arc for 11%. From your traditional 2-point field goal range inside that arc, Hiland 14 of 40 for 35%, while Catholic Central was 5 of 25 for 20%. Hiland did not attempt a free throw this afternoon, while Catholic Central was 2 of 4 from the charity stripe for 50%. One positive for Catholic Central, depends on how you look at it, but they did have 37 rebounds on the afternoon to 34 for the host Hiland Hawks. And in turnovers, not such a good statistics category. Catholic Central, the Crusaders, had 31 turnovers in 4 quarters of action, even with that running clock there in the fourth quarter, to just 9 turnovers for Hiland. So that was the afternoon and your team statistics.
Well, we kind of figured this was the way this one was going to go. Maybe not by this amount, but we'll take a look. Our Subway player of the game, Scott, I think, we have to go with Mallory Stutzman. She stepped up. She was on fire, had herself a great game from the entire time. Shot 3 of 12 from downtown and 4 of 13 from two-point land. And she led the way, 17 points here.
Yeah, she's one of the ones that the Hawks have counted on a good part of this season and will continue to need to count on if they continue further in this OHSAA tournament. Several other players that are going to need to step up for the Hawks. Joplin Yoder in the paint, she's going to need to step up. Abby Miller, another one that came out and played a great game. She was the one of the Hawks that actually did shoot very, very well, hit every single shot that she put up this afternoon. And of course, Ashley Mullet is going to have to continue to not only manage the court as the main point guard, but her shooting will have to improve probably in this next round if they do end up playing as they continue to move forward in this tournament.
It has gone final at River. River has defeated Garraway 29-25. So the Pirates season coming to an end against the number 1 seed River. Meanwhile, West Holmes, with about 3:25 left, they're leading Dover 33-26. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout. We'll come back and finish wrapping this one up next on WKLM.
Hi, this is Sarah Clark. Stop by and visit us at 5354 Township Road 336 off of State Route 39, right next to the Methodist Church. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with our clients, and we strive for the latest trends through continual education. Creative Edge has a professional, relaxing, and positive atmosphere. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair coloring, haircut design, nails, pedicures, massage, facials, waxing, and eyelash lifts and tints. Please call us for an appointment today at 330-674-3343.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Back here at Hiland, the final score in this one. The Hawks again winning by a final score of 49-15. Jake Sidle and Scott Mellor to wrap it up here with you as we are waiting on a final score from Strasburg. They were leading 24-18 over Monroe Central after 3 quarters of play. So if we get that score before we wrap things up here, we'll let you know. West Holmes leading Dover right now 33-26, about just under 3 minutes to go in that one. And as we said, Garraway falling to River 29-25. So if results hold right now, the Hawks are going to be playing against the Tigers of Strasburg on the 22nd at 7 p.m. at a neutral site. We'll, of course, have that game for you here on WKLM in some fashion or not. Meanwhile, River is going to be moving on to face the winner of TCC and Frontier. So we haven't heard any finals from those yet, but we will let you know if we hear anything. I think that's going to just about do it for us, though, Scott. As we said, a little bit slow getting started, but of course the Hawks pick it up and they'll get a big win here in the sectional championship.
Yeah, pretty much a tradition for Hiland. Not only the tradition of being a part of a successful IVC season, multiple years of IVC champions, but I'm not sure how many years they have won the sectional, but it's something that consistently. If we're looking over at their banners, looks like 12, 13. 15, I guess I'm looking at some others, but 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and now 22 for the Hiland Lady Hawks and sectional, and I'm sure it goes back further. We're trying to look across the gym here at the sectional banners, but it's something that Hiland has done many times since the early 1990s.
Still no final there, but of course, always an exciting ride here for the Lady Hawks once you get into tournament time. So, again, last we heard it was 24-18, Strasburg leading Monroe Central. We'll let you know the final number on our Facebook of when the Hawks will play. I'm sure we'll have that out on our Facebook and, of course, on Hometown Sports. Starting on Monday. 33-26, West Holmes leading Dover right now. 2.5 to go in that one. But, Scott, I think that's going to just about do it for us here today. Thanks again. Always great to work with you.
Thank you, Jake. And it's exciting to continue to see our local teams continue to move on in this OHSAA tournament.
Final score one more time. Hiland 49, Catholic Central 15. For Lydia, Brady, and Natalie Holbrook, as well as Scott Mellor, I'm Jake Sidle signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow right here on WKLM. Have a great day, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.